Wait a minute. Hold on. We're talking big channel updates, friends. We're talking the type of channel updates that have major implications for the future of the channel. I think we need a new intro to kick off a new era. So, run it back from the top with that sweet, sweet new intro. Hey Gengar Gang, what is going on? My name is Ryan, this is the Analytic Gengar, and welcome to another video. In today's video, friends, some major channel updates that I wanted to get each and every single one of you up to speed on. So without further ado, let's get right on into my 6 major channel updates for, I guess, the month of May 2021. So, first things first. Obviously, we have a new intro. More importantly, we have other multimedia and, surprisingly enough, a new outro. So if you're a fan of the old outro, make sure to stick around till the very end of the video. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Now, all of this comes, and all of this is my first major sort of update, mainly because I took a lot of pride in the old stuff, although I admit it wasn't the coolest. A little fun fact about the channel, I actually started the channel thinking that I would be able to edit, post, and maintain the entirety of the channel on my tablet. Mind you, my tablet is a Samsung tablet. It's from 2018 and it's definitely not that impressive in terms of specs. So as a result, for one reason or the other, I very quickly learned that I wasn't going to be able to video edit, photo edit, create thumbnails, and maintain the account mainly from a tablet. However, one of the things that did get brought over from that very quick and short-lived era was the intro and outro that I had created from the use of a paid app that I had from the Android store. So interestingly enough, they worked for the sake of creating videos, and I always took a lot of pride in them. And honestly, those random templates actually played a huge role in kind of the aesthetic of the channel. So with, reaching a major subscriber milestone with a bunch of whole other things happening to the channel all at once, I also wanted to continue to build and add some value to the channel by, cleaning it up and making it look a little bit more professional. So I dusted off my After Effects, went in there and created a new intro, a new outro, and some other stuff that you'll see throughout. My philosophy with this stuff is that I don't think the channel's going to become like, the next Mr. Beast overnight, but what I would like to envision myself doing is taking steps every day, every video to create and add value and make the entire aesthetic of the channel a little bit more pleasing as well as a little bit more professional. And so hopefully this is one of the ways that I'm proving that we continue to refine, we continue to grow, develop, both as a creator and as a content creator. So yeah, I'm super excited. Definitely let me know what you think about them down below in the comments, and if you were a fan of the old ones, definitely let me know. Who knows, maybe we'll have a vintage throwback every once in a while where we use the old ones too. The second thing up for channel updates today is the 1,000 subscriber milestone. Now, as many of you know, we actually hit this way back a couple of weeks now ago, but as many of you know, I'm paranoid about subscriber count, so occasionally I like to hold off until we're really far out there, and then I can say it with reasonable assurance that it won't, magically retrace overnight. So obviously I made a video and announced 1,000 subscribers the day we actually hit it, and we've never gone back since, but obviously I did want to take some time today to also say, hey, it's a major milestone, and thank you all again. You can check out the video where I kind of go more in depth, but realistically, all I wanted to say is, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to each and every single one of you for helping me cross that major milestone. Now, I also mention the 1,000 subscriber milestone because it's important as context for updates number 3 and number 4. Number 3 is that the channel is now monetized. And you might not have even noticed it if you're so used to seeing ads on videos, but you technically probably shouldn't have been seeing ads on my videos in the past, depending on where you live. However, now most of my videos have been monetized, and that means that As a content creator, I receive a certain percentage of the ad revenue that's generated from any viewer clicking and watching through an ad before seeing my content. I mention this mainly because it's not all about the money. As many of you know, I'm a hobbyist at heart, I'm a collector at heart, and honestly, I just like doing YouTube as a hobby. I'm not looking to turn this into a full-time job. However, all that said, I've always maintained that being monetized on YouTube is a major goal of mine, and hopefully it can add some real impact and create some real value for you all as a viewership. Here's what I think about. I think about many of the different content creators that are out there who derive an entire lifestyle based on being monetized on YouTube and the ability and the opportunity that that creates for them. I, as I mentioned, am a full-time professional. I do this as a hobby, and so for me, it's more of a, what if type of scenario. But the truth of the matter is that with a little bit of additional ad revenue, I am now in a position to continue to refine and create the channel and add to it as I see fit. So as an example, I'm really right now committing that all of the ad revenue, that all of the opportunity that opens up for me is hopefully something that you're going to see as a viewer in one way, shape, or form. So as an example, if I need to buy a better microphone, hopefully the ad revenue will allow me to do so. Hopefully, I will be able to get 4K up on some videos, if not all videos, or the videos where it's appropriate in the future as well. And finally, but not least, at the end of the day, we may be able to now do things like more giveaways or allow you all to get involved in some of the opportunities by subsidizing the costs of some items because the video itself helps contribute and lower the price to you all. I'm a big believer that, especially for the Pokemon card hobby, YouTube is a really interesting way to very quickly break in and start generating revenue, but I also believe that as a content creator, you all allow me to do that. If it's not for you, I don't get the chance to make a penny. And so I am a firm believer in the idea that a lot of that revenue should be used to create and add and preserve value for the channel. So whether it be in one way or another, you all get to experience something special here, and your viewership and the ad revenue that you creates a cycle of constant growth, development, and value add that you all get to experience. So I really hope I get to make true on that promise to this community. And yeah, like I said, that's really one of my main goals now that we've kind of hit that check mark. I definitely also want to make good on that promise in every way that I possibly can. Number 4, and again, this relates to the 1,000 subscriber special, is that we now have access to the community tab. As a content creator, the community tab is a tab that allows users to go ahead and post polls, images, videos, and just random posts on your timeline. So what's interesting is that within YouTube, you have the ability to interact with posts similar to the way that you would on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, meaning you can like, you can comment, more importantly, you can engage. And that's really one of the most powerful ways that YouTube allows its content creators to use the community tab to really kind of benefit from the overall experience of engaging with your subscribers and your viewers. The idea being, if I make a poll and I say, hey guys, what do you think you want to see for your next video? And 90% of you click to see, a Shining Fates opening, I now know and can bring that content to you instead of, making random openings or random other things for the channel and hoping that you guys like them. So in an ideal world, the community tab is a really cool way of getting a really good understanding of your community, boosting engagement, and hopefully me being able to interact and get to know you guys a lot better, even though it's not in person or even though it's not through a video. It's a post, it appears on your YouTube app or your desktop the same way anything else would, and it's a pretty neat way of getting to interact with, for me, my fan base, for you, a YouTuber that you subscribe to. And you may have already seen and been familiar with these posts, so hopefully you guys already kind of have a good idea of how it works, but I hope that little overview gives you a good idea of what the intention behind the community tab is all about. Now, speaking of which, update number 5 is actually a note about the community tab. So to celebrate 1,000 subscribers, I am going to host the channel's first ever Ask Me Anything. And Ask Me Anything, or an AMA for those folks who don't know, is an opportunity for a content creator to answer all of your random questions. So they could be Pokemon related, they could also be un-Pokemon related. They could be about what I do for work, or randomly, like, what was my first Pokemon card. All of those random questions that you've probably had or had cross your mind, but you never get a chance to ask them for one reason or the other. This is the opportunity to do so. And so if you go on this channel's community tab right now, you'll see a post as it relates to asking me questions. Now, the last update that I have for the channel, and this is the one that I'm the most excited about, is actually the announcement of our first ever giveaway here on the channel. 4 lucky subscribers who ask a question for the Ask Me Anything and like the community tab post will automatically be entered to win 9 packs of Chilling Reign from a box break that we do here on the channel. So let me step through that really quick for you. All you have to do to enter is go to the community tab, be a subscriber, like the post, and finally ask me a question that is going to be used for the Ask Me Anything. As long as you do all of those 3 things, you will automatically be entered to win. I will use a random comment picker to pick 4 subscribers, and on June 18th, I will announce the names of those individuals on another community tab post, as well as potentially on a video. From there, you'll have 1 week to get in touch with me and provide your shipping information. And instead of doing a traditional box opening like I usually do here on the channel for myself, I will do the first ever subscriber/giveaway box break on the channel in a pre-recorded video. When you get in touch, you're going to let me know whether or not you want your packs shipped to you or whether or not you want your packs opened up live here on the channel. Of course, everything is going to be sleeved, everything is going to be put into a card saver if that's applicable and it's a big hit, and everything will be sent to you in a security sealed baggie. So if you are interested in joining that giveaway, again, the 3 things that you need to do are: 1, subscribe to the channel if you're not already; 2, go like the community tab post; and 3, ask me a question to be considered for the Ask Me Anything, and you're automatically entered. Again, this is free to you. I will ship it free to you, assuming you are in the United States. And if you're international, guys, the one thing I ask is that you do bear in mind that there will be additional costs to have those cards shipped to you. So with that said, if you are interested, make sure to go check out the community tab post. I will try to leave a link to it down below so that it's easily accessible to all of you. And of course, check out that post for some additional rules and guidance along the way. But friends, other than that, that is all that I have for you guys today. If you like what you heard today, or you're excited about anything in particular, feel free to let me know that down below in the comments. And if you think I missed something, or if you think you have some feedback for me, please feel free to leave that down below in the comments as well. I've always said, and I probably will continue to say, your feedback means the most to me, because I definitely want to make sure that as a viewer, you're satisfied with this channel and its trajectory for the future. Of course, as always, and see, this is what I was talking about earlier, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already. See what I mean? Pretty cool. And yeah, other than that, friends, as always, thank you. You could have been anywhere on the internet, but you chose to hang out with me for a little bit, and that means the world. So, as always, friends, thanks again for checking out another video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you enjoyed today's channel update video, and we will talk soon. Peace.